Alrighty. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Dustin Echoes. I am not a writer. And I've changed up some things. I've tried to be a bit more presentable in everything that I've been doing, like especially over the weekend. For example, I did upload a highlight video just before the end of the month. Well, technically it was the end of the month, but at the end of the month I was able to get at least one highlight video out, which, you know what? With how much of a scuffed series of streams I have had this past month, I'm honestly surprised I was able to even get that out. Even though it was literally one of the last streams I did. If not the last stream I actually did. But it was still fun. It was a little fun thing to do, get like out of a, what was it, like a 30-minute, technically roughly 30 minutes of reaction, got 6 minutes for a highlight. I thought that was pretty decent. As well as, you know, get some shorts out. Still trying to keep at least 3 shorts. I can't guarantee that always, but I do have a short already planned for this weekend. I'm debating on doing scripted shorts. I've actually been very much considering that past couple of days over the weekend while I've been working, because I'm like, while I am hilarious, as you guys all know, sometimes I feel like I just need to have some scripted stuff, or, you know, like maybe story time, like I'll tell stuff about my past or whatever type of content. You know, expand on who is Dust. What made Dust want to become a streamer? What kind of streamers does Dust, the streamer himself, enjoy? What does he do? What does Dust do when he's not streaming and editing and, you know, trying his absolute best to be noticed by an algorithm that completely will continuously ignore him? Anyway, yeah. As you guys can tell, it's, you know, it's the new week. I am surprisingly... What would be the best way to describe it? I'm surprisingly energetic, which I don't know why. I haven't had any sugar in the last, like, 12 hours. So, it's not that. I don't think this Gatorade Zero is giving me a lot. Hold on, what does it actually have? It doesn't have any sugar. It does have a good amount of sodium. Actually, yeah. Let's go. What am I? Did I take something? Why do I feel so, like, energetic all of a sudden? Alright, so let's see. It has 5 calories. Has 0 total fat. Has 270 milligrams of sodium. Has 2 grams of carbohydrates with 0 grams of sugar and 0 added grams of sugar. Has no protein and has 80 milligrams of potassium. I don't know why I read that out loud. Oh yeah, of course, serving size. 1 bottle, 591 milliliters. What is that in ounces for the Americans? I can just look at the bottle. Where is it? 20 fluid ounces. Oh, right, because that's always confused me. Because I know about, like, ounces and fluid ounces, but it's always weird that those are technically different. I understand, like, to an extent, but I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, anyway. So, yeah, no, we got some stuff done for the weekend. That was pretty good. I do have another highlight that I'm probably going to upload Friday, maybe? Where it's going to be the first of probably a lot of Persona 4 Golden highlights. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do it as a bi-weekly thing. So this week will be, well, excluding the reaction highlight. That was more of like a bonus, I guess, even though it was the first one, but still. The idea I was thinking was I'll do bi-weekly highlights, where this week will be the Persona 4 Golden one, the first one. And then the following week will probably be the game that we're doing now. Though I don't remember how long this game... Actually, let's see. How long is this game to beat? I do have how long to beat. Alright. Third... Soul... Sus... I wonder how many sus memes we'll get. Is that still a thing? Among Us? Is that still popular? Okay, it takes about 7-ish hours. We can probably actually get this done this week if I really try hard enough. So yeah, if anything, what I'll do is... Yeah, this week will be... Maybe I'll do it weekly. I guess it'll depend on how fast I want to do this. But this week, definitely 100%. Will be the Persona 4 Golden highlight number 1. Because I guarantee you, with how long that game is, even if I get the roughly minimum of 80-ish hours of a playthrough, that's going to get more highlights, I can tell you that much. And then, if I feel like it, if I feel like I can do it fast enough, since I won't have a lot of, like, fight, really, we'll be able to get Murdered Soul Suspect out next Friday. I don't know, I kind of like that idea. I kind of getting like a little bit of highlights to promote myself. I feel like that works out pretty well. I was thinking of doing a Ruby highlight for Arrowfell, but... Oh, excuse me. But honestly, I was just like, there are some good moments that unfortunately will not probably be put into shorts or clips or anything for highlights that I did have that I thought was pretty funny. But I don't know. I feel like with Doom and Ruby, those first two, it was kind of like a bit difficult to make a highlight out of. Hello, Silas. But for this game and Persona 4 Golden, I will definitely be continuing to make highlights. Well, again, Murdered will probably be 1. Yeah, I remember you. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this game. This is a long time since I've played this title. Try to think, like, when was it that I played? When did this game originally come out? Like 2014, 2013? It's definitely an older game at this point. Right now, I'm just kind of doing a little chill, just chat right now. Currently, I'm thinking about the game. Currently, I'm kind of talking about the game that I'm going to be playing, Murdered Soul Suspect, which I don't know how many people even remember this game's existence. It is one of those games that has been long forgotten, I feel. But yeah, this game came out in 2014. And I originally played this on the 360 back maybe like 2015, 2016 or something. But yeah, this is a 2014-year-old game on like originally a 360 title that got ported over to the Xbox One. I've never played the Xbox One version though. So I'm sure that will go just as great as the 360. The funny thing about this game too, to me, is I remember, this is a prime example, even though this is not what it was marketed as, it was a prime example of the Xbox 360 arcade era, where it was like $10 games that, if they were just $10 or even $5 or $15 for the premium ones, you'd be like, yeah, that was worth the money. Though I think this game, I'm bleeding. Although I think this game was like a full price game. One day you'll definitely play Xbox. I mean, yeah, I'm playing the Xbox. But yeah, I think this was either a full premium game at the time, so $60, or maybe it was $40. Either way, it's full price, well beyond what it's actually worth. This game is not a close to $40 game even. But the funny thing about this was, is I think I got this game for like $10 on the 360, and I was like, oh man, this is a pretty fun, stupid game that I will maybe never play again. But a friend of mine who also played it, like maybe a couple of years after I did, he despises this game. He hates it with a passion, and I find that so fun because I get to talk about how much I enjoyed this game and how much he hates it. I get to be a little stinker about it. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those things, I don't even remember if the studio even that made this game even makes other games anymore. They might have gone defunct or something, or Square might have just completely shut them down. Studio. That's Studio. Studio. All Airtight Games. What did Airtight Games make besides this? Let's see. They made Dark Void? Oh, wow, that's actually on my list of games to eventually play. Oh, but this was their last game. Yeah, they closed a month later after this game came out. Wow. That is rough. But yeah, they made Dark Void, Quantum Conundrum, Pix ID or Pixel D or something, I don't know. I've never heard of that one. Derp Bike, Soul Ford, and then this game. Man, that's crazy. I had no idea that these are the same people that did Dark Void, which again ties back to my friend. He loves Dark Void. Though that is also one of those games that's like, yeah, that is a prime arcade 360 era game. Man, that's rough. Rest in peace to Airtight Games from 11 years ago. Crazy that was 11 years. Yeah, I mean, I like this game, and like I said, I will probably play Dark Void at some point because I do also have that game. So, hey, maybe we'll see the death and then we'll see the birth, I guess, of it or something. I don't know. I don't know if that'll be my next game. I guess another thing too I can talk about if anybody is reading the titles, at least people on watching through Twitch, is I did add some of those exclamation automated response things. I don't know what you'd call them. I literally just made these like a couple hours ago, and so I'm like, I probably should know what these are called. Commands, I think that's what they're called. I think they're called commands. Where I have exclamation mark scuff and exclamation mark goal. For the example of what those mean, scuff is to help explain if, like, for whatever reason, I get disconnected, which is quite frequent when that happens. I have that to kind of explain, yeah, it's like, hey, I'm not actually offline. OBS just likes to disconnect from Twitch for whatever reason. So, that's to kind of just explain that. And then the exclamation mark goal is for explaining, like, what the current follower goal is at the moment, which is still technically being June at the moment, though if you're watching this on YouTube, it is currently July, so the goal will have ended either one way or the other. Where if I do reach the 10 follower goal that I currently have set for myself, then I will be playing Zenless Zone Zero. If I didn't reach that, then I think this is the idea I'm going for, is I'm going to increase the goal cap by a margin of what I feel like is a good expansion, where I think it's still reachable, but I don't want it to be easy, so I guess for July it's going to increase by 10 if we don't reach the goal. And then I will change the game. I have a list of different games that I can just go through, and then we'll pick that. But that doesn't mean I'm never going to play Zenless Zone Zero if we don't get that. I will just put that back into the rotation, and then if it lands on that again in the future, then hey, that'll be the goal. I think that's a fun little idea to do. Excuse me. Had a little burp coming up. Probably get some Gatorade in me. Oh my word! I am. Time to talk. Time for Old Man Dust to talk about the weather. I am very upset. This weekend was surprisingly really nice weather-wise. And then all of a sudden today it's like, oh hey, you want to get close to 30 degrees again? And I'm like, why? Why would you do this to me? I'm like the Willem Dafoe meme where it's just looking up and it's like in absolute terror. It's like, why? Why, Mother Nature? Why would you do this to me? But I got the AC going, although right now I have it set to the fan because it already is like doing the automatic shut off, which I feel like it shouldn't. I should probably switch it over. Get a nice cool breeze in here for the few minutes that I'll have it. I was gonna talk about something. Oh right, the thumbnail. I already made the thumbnail. You guys wanna check that out? Let me pull it up for you. Let me go ahead and find it. I should make a dedicated thumbnail. Source. Here we go. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's here. That's documents. That's not it. There we go. That almost actually matches perfectly with where I'm standing. That's funny. That's comedy. Hold on. Let's see if I can... If we do this, and I make it like that, about there-ish. That's a little too much. There we go. That's about probably the closest I'm gonna get. Ah! I don't know why that's so funny to me. Wait, hold on. I think we can make this better. We just shrink it up a bit more. With me bouncing a little, like, super slowly, that is messing with me. Hold on, we might get it, we might get it. Ah, yeah, there we go. We got it. Alright, anyway. Let me put that behind me. Oh my word, I'm completely covering myself now, that's funny. Actually, but yeah, we'll keep that in front just for the sake of that. Yeah, this is the thumbnail I have. This was a little fun one to make, I felt like. We got the main character, I believe his name is Ronan O'Connor, the most Irish name you could possibly think of. Outside of maybe Patches O'Houlihan. And then me. We're both very concerned about our dead bodies. That makes a lot more sense with the context of the game. Though, considering the name of the game is Murdered Soul Suspect, yeah, I think the idea of what the game is about kind of makes it clear, but then again, I don't know. This game is 11 years old. Most people don't remember something that they did 11 minutes ago, so we're just gonna leave it to that, I guess. We can leave it up here, actually, because there is something that I do have on the over here, which is a whiteboard. I actually was able to get myself a good-looking whiteboard to put over there, so let me go ahead and just adjust that. Oh, you guys saw my lack of legs. But, yeah. This looks like an absolute mess. But, it's my mess. Yeah, that's, actually, you know what? I could put this on the whiteboard. Make it look like a presentation type of thing. There you go. Does that look good? It's a little off, but that's fine. Then put that behind me. There we go. Now we got ourselves an image. I did also do something too where I added a little sensor thing for when I know games will have the like profile pickers. So that'll be fun. to show you guys that. I feel like it's a little cutie. Yeah, I like this now. I like the idea of having the thumbnail of the game I'm going to be playing on a whiteboard. I don't know why that entertains me so much. Actually, I should adjust it slightly because it does bother me. I swear I don't have OCD. At least I don't think I do. I never got tested. But if we can just move you over a little bit, and then we are good. There we go. I don't know why I'm talking like either to a baby or a dog. But yeah. And then I could write down the name of... Oh, I could do that. I could... Oh, hold on. Where's the text? I need to put the... Well, actually, I don't need to put the text there. It says the name of the game up there. I could put today's stream game or something. Actually, yeah, let's do that. A bunch of little fun surprises coming out of nowhere for me. Where's text? Game name. I guess game of the day. There we go. How big is this text actually going to be? That is quite big. Hold on, let's change the color. Nope, I have to okay this to okay that. Put that up a little bit so it looks better. Alright, we gotta also... Hold on. It wouldn't be under filter. What would that be under? What if I do this? We gotta get a text that looks like it was actually written. So give me a moment while I look for that. That way it makes it look a lot more... That just doesn't look good. I will say, I'm not going to pick one that looks like my handwriting. Because my handwriting... Well, I think funny enough, my handwriting isn't the worst. It's definitely legible. Oh, dude, Comic Sans? Obviously, actually. 256. There we go. There we go, we got Comic Sans. I feel like my handwriting isn't necessarily bad. It's not illegible or anything, but man, it certainly could be better. The thing is I do still try to write as much as possible, like, physically write, not just type. So, that doesn't make me a writer, though. But, yeah, no, I try to keep my handwriting to still be decent. That does remind me about a funny story that I could talk about real quick since we got about 5 minutes before we can start the game up. So, when I originally went to the current bank that I have for a new bank account, and this also, I think, funny enough, actually happened when I went to the DMV once, where they obviously ask for a signature, and I mean, this might date me a bit, I don't know, because it's been a while since I went to any public schooling. But when I was in school, I was taught that you do need to know cursive at the very minimum for signatures. You need to know how to write in cursive for a signature. Now, technically speaking, I guess that's not actually true, because the only reason I think that is because when I went to the bank, and of course this also ties in with the DMV, I wrote down my signature, did Dustin Echoes. I put the N in there, by the way. I do put my middle initial in my signature as well. So, fun fact for you. If you ever want to try to falsify my signature for whatever reason, even though I haven't shown you what it is. But the people at the bank in the DMV was like, oh, you actually wrote a signature in cursive. We rarely ever see that nowadays for somebody your age, and I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about people not writing in cursive at the very least for a signature. So I don't know. I just thought that was really funny because I don't have good handwriting. My signature is definitely legible. I'm not doctor here, but my signature is legible. They can definitely read that it says Dustin Echoes. So just the fact that I don't hate my handwriting. I wish it just looked neater, I guess. Like, it looked nice. But, again, I guess my handwriting mentality is, as long as it can be read, nothing else matters. But, of course, again, a signature is, you know, one of the rare times I do pull out cursive. For, like as a consistency. That's the thing, I don't really like writing in cursive. I prefer to just be kind of as straightforward as possible. I don't know. I guess that's another question too. How many people nowadays even write in cursive? Be it just like your signature or just writing in general. Because I do have a friend, I have a couple of friends actually, that are a good few years older than I am, so they were probably taught more to always write in cursive. That, you know, regular print is the devil or something, I don't know. And so they do write in cursive a lot, which, for one of them, makes things pretty interesting, considering he works at a law firm. So, I do think it's pretty funny. I don't know why I find that as funny as I do, but I do. Alright, well, it's about to hit the hour, so we can go ahead. You know what I was thinking of doing? I was thinking of adding a clock. I think because there's still a good amount of open space up there on the top right during this, now that we have this whole thing filled out, we can add a clock. I've seen some other streamers have clocks, so I should probably try to find one that works up there. I'm sure I can. Anyway, it's about to be the hour. You can go in and switch. And then, you know, gotta say hellos to YouTube for the people that skipped over. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and say hello. Put them to my eyes. Oh, that's the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail for YouTube viewers. I thought because I like to make thumbnails, I decided to kind of like have a lot. I like to have a lot of fun with making these thumbnails, so I was like, oh man, I gotta be surprised seeing my body. I guess I could try to make myself a little bit more translucent because it doesn't look that clear. Maybe I'll edit that a bit, make it a little bit more transparent. Anyway, gotta say hello to YouTube. Alright. YouTube, hello. My name is Dustin Echoes. I'm not a writer. And as you can see, today we are going to be playing a game that you probably never heard of. Murdered Soul Suspect. This is a game from Square Enix back in 2014, developed by a studio that you probably haven't heard of because it doesn't exist anymore. Is this actually a bad game? Is it a good game? I have my preferences, but you know what? Why not see for yourself? Hope you all enjoy YouTube, and I'll talk to you all in a moment. Alright, welcome back, YouTube. I wanted to show you guys this because I also wanted to show you guys this, the way that Xbox has these, because some of them look pretty cool. Like, obviously, Doom was definitely designed for this. Then you got Persona, which is kind of, it's like, it's fine. What is Destiny's, actually? Because this is the same time. Yeah, Destiny's does not look good. Because it is just the image stretched out. It does not look nice. And then there's Murdered Soul Suspect, which does not look that good. Mostly because this game is probably not been updated since 2016. But another reason why I wanted to show you guys this part was because, at the very least, I want to show you this at least once. I have myself a little sensor. Say hello, Maple. You're embarrassing me in front of everyone. Say something. Okay, fine, be that way. Just be sure to be here before the names show up. Anyway, enough of that bit. So, this is the real reason I wanted to show you this. I want you to see how ridiculous this looks. Oh, that's my little mascot character. This is Maple. Hi, Maple. Yeah, Maple doesn't say a lot. But yeah. As you can see, there's been no playtime in this profile. It's been at least 8 years since I last originally played this game. I played it on the 360, so it was probably longer than that. But also, when you open this up, dude, we had like a quick. It was very quick. You didn't see it because Xbox Series X really fast, I guess. Yes, you did spell that correctly. But yeah, that was so quick. That was like the quickest load ever because it was like a 4x3. That was the, like, oh man, we can't think of anything image. Just put a 4x3 of it. And just look at this. Look at this. This looks so cheesy. I love it. Alright, I think this is when it's going to show up. I hope this is placed correctly. Alright, look at that. Look how perfect that is. You guys can't see the other profiles. Yeah. The other profiles are safe. I don't think that shows up ever again. And look at how, like, non-existent this user interface is. Like, my goodness, they did not have the time to make anything. This is one of those pirated DVDs that they gave the basic user interface for. That's how much of this that this looks like to me. Alright. I think I went through options already, and there wasn't really anything I wanted to change, except for vibration. Okay, that did not... Oh, I didn't confirm properly. Okay, it looks like we're good there. All of the audio is maxed out, which is usually not a good thing. Although, based off of the audio that's coming through OBS right now, it's pretty low. I definitely am glad subtitles are on by default. That's greatly appreciated. Brightness, we're probably fine with that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm sure this will go just absolutely great. Salem, Massachusetts. Present day. Man, those subtitles are in 144p down there.
A serial killer is terrorizing the normally sleepy streets of
This
Salem.
crude drawing of a bell has been left at the scene of several murders
Leading
over the
police
past
to refer
few
to the
weeks.
murderer as the Bell Killer.
We spoke with a public relations officer.
Authorities are asking anyone with any leads to contact the
This picture of a
SPD's
bell,
anonymous
a
tip
calling card
line.
the police have yet to attach
no
any
clues
meaning or
and no
significance
leads
to,
for the
has
police to
become
follow.
synonymous
And
with
no
the
link
hysteria
between his
surrounding
victims.
his murder.
You're saying there are no leads? No leads at all?
Oh, so that's why they call him the Bell Killer, because that looks like a bell. It
Grow
also
up
looks
on
like
the
a noose.
streets. You start thinking you're invincible. Nothing can touch you. You never really lose.
Man, he is just like, man, I can't believe I'm about to die.
Go
But
to
I'm gonna
arrest
take you
some
with me.
freak, find out you aren't as invincible as you thought.
What kind of name is Ronan?
That kid stole my wallet!
Time to make it official.
It hurts!
You steal my car? You pay the price.
Ronan O'Connor, you're under arrest for the assault and battery of Vincent Coulter.
Guilty on 2 counts of grand theft auto.
On the indictment of burglary.
Grand larceny and assault with a deadly weapon.
Let me take it.
Can't have my sister marrying some bum, right?
They do.
Hell yeah, I do. No. No, Julia. Stay with me, you hear me? Julia. No, stay with me. Stay with me.
Your family wore felonies like badges of honor. Now you think this new badge covers all that up? You're a fucking criminal. You need to slow down, man. Right? This is crazy. I didn't know better. So you actually want to die.
Turn around. You're under arrest.
Man, what a crazy dream.
How the hell did I survive that? Stay where you are, dirtbag. I'm coming back up. You have the right to remain silent. Any cop you throw out of a window.
Fun fact, you can't turn the camera right now. You can only move. What could that mean? I did not change any of this. Hold on, let me. While I am moving forward. Oh, X.
Damn it.
Reach for the door. Oh, what? Oh, okay. That's awkward. That's really awkward to try to do.
Knob ain't even moving. It's stuck. Watch it, lady.
There we go.
No.
Oh my god. I'm dead. Man, I look handsome. Oh, wait. I can come back to life.
I can fix it. If I just get back in my body, then maybe I'll wake up.
Hey, there we go. Man, this is really awkward. Oh, there we go.
Come on. Someone had to hear that glass shatter.
Wait. Wait. Man, didn't even make it quick. Went for the chest. That is really unfortunate. That's a slow death. And it's all thanks to that old lady. She just saw that guy on the ground. She just saw me on the ground and didn't do anything.
Get back! Get back here!
And now we've entered Silent Hill, I guess. Head toward the light. Oh, now I can move the camera. Thanks for telling me.
Ronan?
Alright, well, that's the end of the game, guys. I hope you liked it. We never really got to find out who murdered us, except for a guy in a hoodie, but, you know. What can you do?
Ronan? I can't believe it. I can't believe I found you.
Oh my God. Julia. I thought I'd never see you again.
You look good.
Never looked better. God, I've missed you.
We don't say that name
I'd give
here.
anything to be there with you. For us to be together again. But
What? No. Oh, no, not again. Not you. If you're not here, where are you?
it's the other side of the bridge.
Bridge? What bridge?
Where you are is a prison. Or a bridge. It all depends on how you see it. Either way, where you are isn't safe. Do you hear me? We need to get you across the bridge. You need to move on.
Move on. Is that where you are?
Don't worry about me. Something about your life isn't finished yet. We don't have much time. Think. What about your life feels unresolved?
I don't know.
To figure that out. Now go.
No. Julia, you left me once and it destroyed me. Please don't leave me again.
We'll see each other again, love. Just save yourself.
No, Julia! Don't leave me, Julia! Damn it!
Hello? There's a man in the street outside the Regal Apartments bleeding. He's been shot. Send an ambulance.
He's not breathing.
My friend says he's not breathing.
I can't feel a pulse.
There's broken glass everywhere and a lot of blood.
Man. This is bad.
Yeah, I'll stay on the line until help arrives.
At least we got a good couple of Samaritans here. Hello.
Hey, man. Can you hear me?
Alright, well, that didn't really do anything.
Lady, please. Damn it.
Hey, you. Hey, can you hear me? Come back.
Head towards light. Completed. Follow the ghost girl. Can I talk to these two still?
I've never seen a dead person before.
I mean, I've never seen a dead person in real life before.
Is there anything else we can do? Ambulance will be here soon. I hope.
What was it? Wait, no, I didn't get a head wound.
Can you hear me?
I have, what, 6 bullet holes in my chest. I think I'm gone.
God, I wish I knew some CPR.
I was gonna make that suggestion, actually. I was gonna jokingly be like the one episode of Red vs. Blue. Be like, oh man, just use CPR for a head wound.
They say they're coming.
I don't really know what else they can do. Alright. Are you guys done talking? Alright. Nobody take my hat. Okay. Okay, left trigger is sprint. Now the thing is I'm also not going to really be trying to get all of the collectibles. Mostly because, again, it's been almost a decade since I originally played this game, so I don't know where most of them are. But if I find them, I find them. Alright, kid, where the heck are you going? Also, you're a little young to be dead. Were you a witch? I hear that happens a lot in Salem. Okay, I don't know what this is all about, but alrighty. And just phase through that.
Hey, why did you run?
It gets old, giving counsel to the new ones. Don't take it personal.
Running through walls, making things appear. You look like you've been here a while. You must know how this place works then.
works. This place isn't hard to understand. Figure out your gifts, and maybe you won't get trapped here.
What do you mean by gifts? How could I be trapped? How could I
What do
get
you wanna
trapped
know?
here? How could I get trapped here?
Who are you? Looks like you've been here a while.
Me? I'm just someone like you. But hear me when I say this is no playground. You can rob yourself of your future, or others can do it for you. I thought you had some questions for me.
How could I rob my own future?
No, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about. How could I rob my own future?
You're here to resolve something. You don't resolve it, you don't leave. Don't worry, that's pretty common.
Common? That's crazy.
Who were these others? Oh wait, no, there was a,
Others
oh,
can
there was a
steal my
thing.
future.
I don't remember what that was.
Demons. They were once like us, but lost themselves. They can never move on now, and exist only to consume those lingering here. Those like us.
I getcha.
Okay, clues. All clues discovered during investigations are logged here. Check back frequently to recall information about clues and the investigation where you found them. Trapped here. If I don't resolve what I left undone, I could be trapped here forever. Demon threat. If I'm not careful, a demon can consume me. Side cases. Collected artifacts can be reviewed here. As you explore Salem, return here to study your collection. A ghost can pass through real-world objects. Ghosts have the ability to possess living beings. The peek, eavesdrop, and influence abilities become available to you while possessing a living body. Your skills at investigation will be ranked based on the number of badges awarded to you. The more badges you acquire, the more proficient a detective you are. Aw, dude, I'm gonna get judged. The first one judging me is this girl. What do you mean by gifts?
What do you mean, gifts?
Your strengths in life are stronger in death. They become powers here. Some powers unique, some common. Possession, influencing people, manipulating the more fragile of ghostly objects to appear or disappear.
Strengths become abilities. Huh.
Why can't I pass through everything? Ah, dude, we're getting
Don't be
straight to
shy.
the mechanics.
Ask me anything.
Door just hit me, but I'm passing through other stuff. What is it with this place? I thought I'd be able to walk through everything.
We can't enter the buildings the people of Salem have consecrated. Save through an opening. An open door, or a window. But once inside, walls and doors hold no power over us. You'll know the ghostly objects we can't pass through by their blue glow. It will all seem logical in due time.
New clue. My skills in life become abilities in death. Some are common abilities, some are unique to me. Dude, that's kind of like a weird thing to think about. You die and then you get ghost powers? What kind of ghost powers would I get? I don't think I want to know the answer to that question, actually. Okay, there's clearly at least one other thing.
So, I need to figure out who killed me and stop him. That's the way I can get out of here.
Well, best of luck to you.
Wait, there's more I need to know.
That's the game, by the way, having the subtitles that out of sync.
Be careful out there. You never know what's waiting around the corner.
Weird.
Alright, well. Unfinished business. The guy who gunned me down in cold blood. Is he my unfinished business? Alright, now we got all 4. Okay. Return to the scene of my murder. Yeah, you just straight up can't pass through that. Alright. Whoop. Oh, okay, hello, goodbye. That's creepy. Remove. Okay. I don't see anything in here. Oh, remove. Okay, then what's over here, actually? Oh, those ghosts are back. Again, creepy. Okay, okay, now I can remove this. Hold on, back. Okay, so that's the town. I don't think that's where I need to go right now. I think I have to go... I mean, I have to go to my death scene. Which I'm guessing is here? Unless it just takes me to the town. Oh, wait, no, there's, like, nothing here. Okay, so I have to go to the town. Never mind. Oh, wait, no, there's path here. That's right. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that just goes to the town either way. Alright.
Seeing your own body lying on the street. It's like looking in a mirror you don't want to see but can't turn away from. And that's when you realize you no longer know which one's real and which is the reflection.
Hey, someone moved my hat!
Great idea, Baxter. Tamper with the evidence.
You're really gonna... no, hey, you do not put my... Oh, you are so getting haunted.
Backup. Who needs backup? You shouldn't have tried to be one of us. Man, you were one dumb son of a bitch.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Yeah!
Hey, Baxter, hey! Hey, just get back to taking them statements. Come on.
Yeah, I'm the stupid one.
Look, this is not your scene, Lieutenant. Just pay your respects and move on, please.
Yeah. Maybe it's not my scene. But it is my case. Tomorrow it'll be my case. And the next day. Until we catch him. You do well to remember that, Sergeant.
Look, I'm just following Captain's orders here. You know the procedure when a family member is... Yeah, well... Take all the time you need, LT.
I lost count of the times I wished you were dead. You do me a favor, con man. Tell Julie I miss her.
She knows, Rex. She knows.
I need to find my killer's trail before it goes cold.
Find the killer's trail. I need to investigate everything I can here to see if I can learn anything new. Start investigation.
I need to get my eyes on Stewart's notepad. See what they've learned.
So did you see the man in the hood?
Yes. I saw him. He killed that man in the street.
Oh, see? Look at these people.
It'd be nice to know what they're talking about. I gotta see if they found any leads that I don't already know about.
Alright. Solve investigation. To solve an investigation, you must first search for clues by inspecting suspicious objects and interacting with relevant people by using the possess ability. Oh, dude, we get first-person mode?
Clues here have gotta tell me something.
In pieces. Overkill. Killed by my own bullets. My backup gun. Last cigarette. 500 cigarettes. Mind read.
Ronan. I can't even turn around to look.
I can possess other people? Oh, okay. Oh man. Time to find out some other news. Or find out some other clues. Totally. We're totally finding other clues right now.
Just stay calm. People need the cops to be calm now.
Alright, we gotta see how many minds of the mind we can read.
Jeez, Ronan.
Okay.
I can't even turn around to look.
This is all just so out of control.
Is that Laura Bailey? Sounds a bit like Laura.
How are we supposed to stay calm when they can't even protect their own?
I think that is Laura Bailey.
This is all just so out of control.
Okay, so they get like 2 things, alright.
Glad I'm not a cop. Hard to believe that's a dead body right there.
Why do I have to get these little town beats? Can't wait till I get assigned to Boston. Why are cops so tight-lipped? Don't they know publicity will help them?
I could never do what she does. Amazing. It's like she hits a switch and she's on.
Alright. I'm actually curious if anybody's ever been to Massachusetts. I've been to Massachusetts a couple of times.
Looks like the boys are doing everything we can do. This whole thing is just weird. All of us cops just getting nowhere.
The killer wouldn't come back to the scene, would he?
That's literally Killer 101. They come back to the scene of the crime.
This is probably all over the social media by now.
No. Alright, well, apparently he's reading my mind, I guess.
This isn't possible. But there it is, right in front of me.
Also, is this the exact same couple? How did they get over here? What? Hello?
Glad I wasn't here when it was happening.
Can I take pictures with my phone? Is that legal?
Okay, no, it's definitely not the same group of people. They just look super similar.
I tell people and it's like they think I'm in some movie.
What a night, huh, Robinson?
Yeah.
Crazy. Ronan, unbelievable.
I don't get it. What was he even doing here?
Asking for it. A witness called in saying he saw the bell killer enter a building. Ronan responds, disregards orders for backup. Next thing you know, the bell killer tried to see if he could make him sprout angel wings. And then bam, 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 bam. 7 to the chest, point blank.
You really have no idea when to quit, do you, Baxter?
Ever take a look at those tattoos of his? All that gangland prison crap? He was more criminal than cop. Yeah, you live like a thief, you die like a thief.
He was still a badge, dickhead.
Yeah, thanks, man. I don't know what your name is. I can't see it. Well, I think there is a name tag. Let's see if we can get a name. Oh, influence. Your ability to correctly influence a person is dependent on the clues you find in investigations. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, we can do first person. Maybe I can see them. Hold on. I want to properly thank him if I can.
Lady, you're still with us?
I can't see a name.
Is that blood? I can't even imagine.
Sorry, man. I can't. Can't see your name, so I'm gonna go with. What's a good name? What's a good cop name? Can't think of a good cop name. I don't really watch a lot of cop shows. Hello, Amelia. You know what, Gray? Actually, because you just showed up and part of your username is Gray, this is Officer Gray. Thanks, Officer Gray. Mind read.
If I could just get her to calm down, let her memory do its work. Okay, be patient with her. She's upset. She's not used to dealing with scenes like this.
Oh, I can influence right now. Hold on. Let's get the other clues first. Before we do that. Peek. Peeking through the eyes of the living allows you to further your investigation by selecting the most relevant information you find. What did he find out about my killer? Only weapons found on the scene belong to Ronan. Tenant missing, Cassandra Joy. Tenant missing. Missing tenants. Must, that's, why is that got a period there? Missing tenants. Must be who, oh, okay. Must be who lived in that apartment I was thrown from. What's the most relevant information? I need information about my murder. No weapons. So they haven't found any other weapons on the scene. He killed me with my own gun because he didn't have a weapon of his own. What's the most relevant information? Okay, I didn't get to the forensics, alright. The killer used my own gun, my own weapon to kill me. Why didn't he bring his own weapons? I came here because a witness called in a report of a possible sighting of the Bell Killer at this location. My last real cigarette, good. I can finally say I quit. Sorta. My backup gun. A lot of good that did me. The killer fired multiple shots into me. Brazen. In public. Beaten. Thrown from a window and shot to death. Whoever my killer is, he sure wanted me dead. Shattered glass from the window I was thrown through. Dude, I can't, that's gonna bother me now. The fact that I can't get the last bit there is going to bother me so badly. I still can't peek. Like, it's not giving me the option. I'm hitting A and it doesn't let me. That is unfortunate. Okay. So, I have 7 out of 8, which I'm assuming is, like, this is the last person I need. So... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless I was, like, me hitting on the wrong thing took away a badge. That might have actually been it. I don't know. What would make her tell who she really saw? That's a good question. Bell Killer? I came here because a witness called in a report of a possible sighting of the Bell Killer at this location. Killer's weapons. That probably wouldn't really say anything. I feel like it's gotta be the Bell Killer, right? I feel like that's pretty obvious. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I saw it. That man in the hood. Outside. Looking up at the top apartment on the 4th floor.
Not much, just, Trying to solve my own murder. That makes it sound really bad when I say it out of context. Okay, so that's all of the clues. We did it! Let's go! Conclude investigation.
The killer came here for a reason. But what was it?
Something in that room.
The apartment up there must have some clues. Except that's my way in, and it's closed. Fantastic. Here's my chance. I just need to follow Stewart into the building.
No new leads. The cops' findings aren't leading to my killer's trail yet. I should check out the top floor apartment. You do follow me? See? Yeah, I can see you. Sorry, I'm also just trying to pay attention to the game as well. But I see you. Killer's destination. A witness thinks the killer was headed to the top floor apartment intentionally. It wasn't random. Can I talk to you? I can.
Hey, excuse me. Do I need to wait for someone to open a door every time I want to go inside?
Yeah, any buildings that were consecrated can be a bit tricky getting into, but once you're inside, it's smooth sailing. Same goes for getting out. Open doors, windows, whatever. It's all fair game.
How many buildings are like this?
Around here, pretty much all of them.
In terms of the stream, only been about 30-ish minutes. I played this game originally back on the 360 almost a decade ago. Probably like 2015, 2016. But I have like next to no memory on how to actually play through this game, so it's all like, it's basically a fresh experience. Apartments, enter. Yes.
Hey, Sarge. 1019. Please return to the scene.
10-4.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Ugh. Oh, now it's gone. That makes it even worse.
Oh, it's just you. I knew I heard something.
Oh, okay. Oh, is it just because it's like you saw me die? Is that where it's like, oh, it's you, whatever?
Hey,
Shit. You trying to give me another heart attack?
no, I just...
It was rhetorical, for God's sake. Come on, don't look so lost. Take a look around or something. You know, spy a little. It's not like anyone's gonna stop you.
Okay. Sure, dude. Yeah, I only just started streaming this month. Oh, achievement. Oh, I didn't change the color of the achievement. Wow, that is super delayed. What would the color for this be? Blue? Oh, another achievement. The death wish of a shady man. Become a ghost and met a strange ghost girl. Wow, these are ultra delayed. Those... Alright, let's let the checklist go. Come on. Let's go, Xbox. Use remove for the first time. Alright, another one. How many of these did I get? Investigator. Complete the first investigation. Alright, we're catching up. If not, we already just got the current one, I guess, maybe. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we can continue. Oh, jeez.
I'm sure
Hey,
you
dude.
saw the whole
That guy
thing.
scared
What
me.
makes you special. Always looking out the window, sticking your nose in everyone else's business.
I did see it, and I'm gonna have nightmares.
I think we've got enough nightmares to last us a while.
Well, that's
Don't
cool.
talk about that. Don't ever talk about that.
I'm happy to stop talking. I'm trying to watch a show, you know.
Hopefully you do reach it.
You get a better view of the street on TV. Staring out the window. What good's that gonna do?
Poor excuse for a man. Won't even get out of his chair.
Like
I thought she was talking about me for a second. I thought she was talking about Ronan being dead on the ground. I was like, wow, that is really rude. No, she's just talking about her husband, I guess.
Maybe if I stopped bringing him snacks, he might look around the room to see if I was still here.
That would be funny. No snacks for you. Alright. Anything in here? Just a closet, it looks like. Oh, those like... Oh, that's cool. They even add, like, new ones when I go through those. That's nice. That's a cool detail. What is that? What the heck is going on here? Why are these... Oh, okay, that was weird. What's going on with these things? That looks like something I can interact with later. Okay, that's that. Laundry. I feel like I'm gonna get freaking jump scared by one of these eventually. Maybe. I mean, I'm not really sure how I feel about doing collabs at this point. Maybe at some point. Collect. Case files. There are many types of objects to discover in Salem. Pay attention to your surroundings as you explore. Even the simplest paper can reveal secrets about Salem. Need 6 more to uncover the story. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared when I go through one of these at some point. Okay, so I guess we're just getting a bunch of... What are these, like... radiator, water heater type of things? Alright.
I'm so confused. If I can just find it, then at least I'll know what happened. I've looked everywhere. Why did they do this to me? What if I never find it? If I only knew who it was, maybe I'd know where to look.
Man, these achievements are a bit delayed. That's a little weird. Alright. Once that goes away, we can talk to her.
You look lost.
What's lost is my body. I know I got killed right here. And I know it sounds crazy, but I'd feel a lot better if I knew where my body was. Are you a detective or something? You might be my only hope.
Yeah, I'm a detective. Any idea who did it? That might lead us to your body.
I know they were
I am on
old
Twitter.
people,
Should be in the...
I know they lived in this apartment.
Should be on my profile.
building. Other than that, everything is hazy.
Oh, maybe I should add a command for that as
I was doing a
well.
lot of drugs at the time.
Sounds like you do need a detective. I'll see what I can find out from any older residents of the building.
New clue. A mysterious murder. She thinks an older couple in the building murdered her. I should try to find some information from any of the older residents. Well, I know where at least one couple is. Any other information you can give?
I really hope you find something.
Nope, that's all she gives. Alright, cool.
Honey, they can probably hear you talking through the ceiling.
I hope they do. Every time we visit Jennifer at this place, it's the same weird characters. That other lady on the second floor, she changes boyfriends like she changes sweaters. And my goodness, the racket.
I know that upsets you, dear.
And you know what else? Those guys on the third floor? You'd think they were trying to raise the dead. Speaking of dead, I'm pretty sure I heard shots outside. God, I wish she'd move out of this neighborhood. Are you listening to me? I need you to listen to me.
Yes.
Okay,
dear, raise
knock
the
off
dead.
Albert Wesker over here.
Yes.
Can't wait for Jennifer to move out of this dump. My granddaughter needs a yard. Where does she play? The street?
Oh, this guy does not look like he's a grandfather.
Hope he doesn't ask any questions. He'll know I've tuned him out. Gus needs some friends. Someone else who can listen to him yammer.
Info about my killer. News article number 1. Throughout the city of Salem, though the city of Salem has seen its rate of violent deaths increase sharply in the past few months, the Salem the Salem Police Department is unwilling to state officially that the deaths are connected. It's been a rough couple of months, said SPD spokesperson Ingrid Larson, but it would be irresponsible to jump to conclusions about any of these deaths, much less a connection between them. We are investigating each of these thoroughly and making judgments based purely on evidence. Okay. Now what the heck is this thing? I don't know what that's all about. Warning poster. While police are not pointing to a serial killer, in the face of a string of deaths that are advising people to stay home at night and keep doors locked while at home. Okay.
Details are still emerging, but for now, the town is covered with...
Okay, now I can reveal that. Gardening tools. Okay, I could clearly do something with that, but who knows. What do they know about the murder of the girl in the laundry room? Oh, but reveal. Newspaper. Break-in at quarry. Okay, so it has to be in this area. Gotcha. Anything in the bathroom, clue-wise? Nope, that's not in the area. Gotcha. Clearly there's something I can do with this, right? It's got the little light.
I get a better view of the street on TV.
Poor excuse for a man.
Okay, clearly they are not gonna do that right now, and there's still 3 clues left that they need to get. Find an answer. Conclude investigation. While you can attempt to answer your primary question at any time, thorough exploration of the entire scene is often necessary. Okay, so... shovels, gloves, fertilizer. Hobby or homicide? Kids are always breaking into the quarry. Why take such an interest in this one? She thinks an older couple in the building murdered her. I should try to find some information from any of the older residences. Okay. Dude, are the residents evil? If you want to slap me for that, I completely understand it. Okay, so... Let's think. He doesn't get up. So... I feel like if I was to influence anything, it would have to be through her. Nope, that was not correct. That was also not correct. Okay, that is unfortunate. This is the last one I can do for her. There we go.
Finally, some peace and quiet. All her parties. How can anyone sleep through music blasting like that? I think she was on drugs. Walter was so tired he could barely stay awake for the 5 miles it took to drive to Smithwick Quarry. I couldn't believe he was able to find a pair of lock cutters that late at night. At least the music has stopped. Now we can finally sleep.
Looks like the old man had something to do with the girl's murder. But why drive all the way to Smithwick Quarry? Okay, so if that's the case, then he probably has something to do with this. Okay, never mind. I thought that one would have been... Okay. Wonder, would this have anything to do with it? Okay, well, let's actually just do this since this worked last time.
That girl collapsed like paper when Grace hit her. I still can't believe she died. It happened so fast. I've never seen Grace so crazy before. It must have been the lack of sleep. Thank God it's all over. I can finally watch TV in peace.
Okay, so that's now 4 clues. Apparently his wife has a bit of a temper. If she murdered that girl, where's the body? Okay, so what we know right now is... Let's see. Something involving... I'm assuming that the body is at the quarry. That's my assumption. But there's still a single clue left to do. And it makes me think that it has something to do with this light, but I can't do anything with it. Wonder if this guy knows anything.
What are you still doing here? Have a little fun.
Okay, never mind. I wonder if this game is just broken and I can't really do anything with that, even though I'm supposed to be able to do something with that.
Maybe if I stopped bringing him snacks, he might look around the room to see if I was still here.
Let's see, anything here? There's gotta be something. Again, I just keep seeing that and it makes me think it's that, but it's not. It's clearly not that because I can't do anything with that. Unless there's like an ability that I can use later. Which is entirely possible. What do they know about the murder of the girl in the laundry room? I mean, can I actually go... Oh, wait. Note. Their neighbor left town in a hurry. Maybe they had something to do with it. Okay. Can I... Nope. Wait, if I do this... No, okay, I was gonna think, like, maybe I could do something involving messing with them on that. Okay. Their neighbor left town in a hurry. Maybe they had something to do with it. Kids are always breaking into the quarry. Why take such an interest in this one? She thinks an older couple in the building murdered her. I should try to find some information from any of the older residences. Looks like the old man had something to do with the girl's murder. But why drive all the way to Smithwick Quarry? Apparently his wife has a bit of a temper. If she murdered that girl, where's the body? Shovel, gloves, fertilizer. Hobby or homicide? Okay, so... I'm guessing... Nope, not that. Alright. Need to know what the oh, need to know... Okay, you had like a half a second to see what that was. Okay. Okay, and I can't click that. Alright, so I have one chance to get 2 things right. Let's go! Did it last chance.
Looks like Grace couldn't take the girls partying anymore, so she killed her and roped her husband into helping dump the body at Smithwick Quarry. I should get back and let her know.
Alright. That certainly could have been better, but you know what? We still got it done, so that's, you know, one upside, right? Alright, there you are. Hey, I got some good news and some bad news. Good news is, I know who murdered you. Bad news is, you're still dead. That's rough, buddy.
Turns out, the reason you can't find your body is because it's not in the building. It's at Smithwick Quarry, about 5 miles out of town.
Oh. Well, why'd they do it?
The parties were keeping them awake at night. They finally got too tired and snapped.
I thought they were just being unreasonable. I didn't know they would do this. Thanks for your help. You have no idea how big a relief it is just knowing.
No problem.
You know, I never really liked cops. And they were always giving me shit, telling me how I was messing up my life. We never saw eye to eye on things. But you really came through for me. Probably should have listened to what they were trying to tell me. Maybe then things wouldn't have ended up like this. Thanks again.
He's ascended! I'll probably get an achievement for that in like 20 minutes. Nope, it was right now. Well, I mean, hey, still got it. Okay, so that's it, I guess, for this floor. Still need 4 more. Okay, for real, these symbols, what the heck are these about?
Hey, how the hell did it come back? Did I do that? Hey, come back!
Those notes aren't for you.
Great. Looks like some sort of code or something.
Sorry, girl, I'm totally reading your, personal diary.
The police cart away the evidence.
Once I can figure out how to decipher it. Okay. Alright, let's see. What do we got around here? Oh man, super cereal! Let's go! Oh man, if she's not thinking about super cereal, then I don't know. She's probably just not thinking about the right things in life.
Just once, I'd like to have a nice phone conversation with an adult without interruption.
That's fair. That's actually a fair thing to think about.
Maybe she's getting too much sugar. I mean, that keeps kids awake, right?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Alright. Real, that light is bothering me. It's clearly something I can interact with later, but it's just like it's right there, just now messing with me. Oh, because kids usually can see ghosts. That's right. That's the thing, like, I don't personally believe in ghosts, though apparently my sister has had a lot of interactions with them. And even my mom was trying to convince me that I had an interaction with a ghost, but I'm like, I don't know. Enjoy scaring kids?
Hey, you enjoy scaring kids?
This little girl cost me everything. It was supposed to be a simple job. Easy money.
What do you mean? She's just a kid.
It don't matter what she is. Her daddy owed too much to the wrong people. She was just an insurance policy.
Is that where you come in?
A simple snatch and grab. After everything was settled up, I'd let her go.
I'm guessing it wasn't so simple.
That may be, but she owes me now, and I ain't leaving till her debt is paid.
Cut your losses. It may be a while.
Don't worry. I can wait.
Wow. That is the most petty dude in existence, even though he's dead. That is... This dude is just trying to basically scare a kid because she just was like, oh man, you're a criminal. Oh. Wow. That is... I'm actually really angry at this guy. I want to punch him.
I've got nothing but time, my friend.
Dude, I hope I can get the power to, like, exorcise him or something. That's just... What the heck? That is just so weirdly petty for just, like, a dude to have that much of a gripe with a child.
Boys, place your bets and hope your luck improves.
It ain't about luck, Everine.
You got that right, buddy. You might want to remember that when you're looking
What's
at your
this?
sorry track record.
Well, there's always some element of chance.
Maybe you'll teach us some tricks,
Sugiyama's
eh?
famous
Then I
chips.
shouldn't be taking your lunch money, big guy. All right. Pull up your panties, gentlemen, and throw in some chips, Nate.
Alright, what we got here?
A few more good cards would help. Keep cool, big boy. Next hand, you take her down.
Poor guys. I remember when I still thought poker was a game of chance. Good lord, these boys are easy pickings.
Trying to see her hand. There's definitely, like... I mean, it's a lot of hearts. Can I see his hand? Hold on.
Gotta go to work tomorrow, you know?
That hand isn't actually that great. Hmm. I cannot see his hand at all.
I never know if she likes me or she's just being nice.
Okay, I'm looking at that hand. That is not a good hand.
You waiting for your deuces to be crowned kings?
Want to let her win, but she's just gonna win anyway.
Yeah, with your hand, absolutely.
I've had 2 birthdays while you've been thinking, Chumley.
Alright, anything else around here? I still gotta look for those water heater things. Alright. Okay, that's just like right there. Gotcha. Oh, jeez. I just got scared by that guy. Oh, heck no. By stealing the soul of the soul. Yeah, that's your problem now, dude. Okay. Never mind. You get to just vanish. If demons find you, they will hunt you down and suck your soul. Escape from demons. The residue of ghost souls hides your presence from demons. Oh. Okay. Hide to hide. You can move between hide objects to avoid demons. Ghosts can travel between hiding spots without demons noticing. I see. Escape from demons. If demons can't find you for a while, they will stop checking and leave. Approach demons. Hold right bumper to see demons through walls. Remember to always approach a demon carefully. That's just good life advice. Oh, look at him. He's just dancing over there. Execute the demon. You must approach the demon from behind if you want to execute it. Hold right trigger will attempt an execution. Alright, we did it. Exorcist. Yeah. Is that guy still here messing with that kid? Nope, alright. Nice. Don't worry, kid. The other ghost is here to save the day. Alright, let's go. I wonder if those water heaters are only on the first floor. That wouldn't make any sense, but I didn't see any on the second. Oh, jeez! Oh my god! Holy cow, that freaking scared me. Well, now we get to play the waiting game. Everyone's favorite. Let's see if it does the same. Nope, okay, it is different directions each time. Alright. Okay, and I don't think this guy is going to turn right, so he's going to turn back. Dude, we got the freaking Dementors over here, and it's actually very creepy. Oh, and there was even a different button there, too. It was X this time, not A. Collect. Julia's thoughts. Lillian and Lillian. Every time Ronan says Lillian, I don't know if he's talking about his mother or his gun. It complicates things that the gun was a gift from his mother, and then he named it after her. Normal couples don't deal with stuff like this. I would have no idea. Okay, well, now that I have absolutely executed everything in my body after that screaming, I think we're good to go. Dude, lava lamp? That's cool. I do like lava lamps. I do think they are very aesthetically pleasing. Oh, now I can do stuff like this. Ha! Poltergeist. That's funny. Oh, can I? Oh! Oh! We can go back downstairs. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Or hold the remote. They're not gonna spawn more of them, are they? Like, down below? Right? They wouldn't do that. Hold on, we gotta mess with this guy. Hold on.
I'm sure you saw the whole thing, and that makes you special. Always looking out the window, sticking your nose in everyone else's business.
I did see it, and I'm gonna have nightmares.
I think we've got enough nightmares to last us.
Don't talk about that. Don't ever talk about that.
I'm happy to stop talking. I'm trying to watch a show, you know.
Hey, no. No show for you.
Staring out the window. What good's that gonna do?
Okay, well, he didn't get bothered by it. I'm upset now. There was another television, right? Is it really, like, again, I'm trying to think, like, where other water heaters might be, because they can't just be on this floor. They have to be on other floors, but they weren't at all on the second floor. Nothing here, okay. Dude, that is still very creepy, just going in here and just seeing that. I wonder if that's used as a distraction for the the demons. I wonder if that's what that's for. Yeah, because these guys just don't care. They don't have any... Oh, hey, here's one. They have no care in the world for that. Okay, so I gotta look more closely into the crevices, because I did not even see that one right there. Okay, so there's at least one on the second floor. Okay, doesn't look like there's one in here. That's going backward, don't need to go that way. So I think we're gonna need 3 more now. Alright, anyone here? Any water heater? Okay. Well, I think I know the answer to the first one. Why did you do this?
Shit. Why'd you do this to yourself, kid?
Voices. Those fucking voices. I was scared and alone. I just wanted them to stop.
Why didn't you turn to someone for help? A doctor or a friend or something?
No one listened. No one took me seriously. This was the only way to make them stop. It was just so much noise. But it's quiet now. Finally quiet.
I'm sorry, kid. It shouldn't have come to this.
Oh, okay, so I actually did... I didn't even see the radio.
Shh. You hear that? Silence.
Okay, so why are these highlighted, though? Wait, it makes it seem like I can interact with them in some way. Wow, okay. I mean, I guess... Well, I mean, she's not asleep. Clearly her eyes are open. But I don't know what's going on here. Just you just possess them, I guess. I wonder, can I mess with them? Dude, those like PNG ghosts, they do just like kind of get me when I just see them in the corner of my eye like that. Okay, I think that's where it came from. Oh, here we go. We got another one.
By far the worst birthday party ever. What do you mean? We got brews, we got TV. What more do you want? I don't know. Party, maybe? Well, we could drive to Boston. Drive to Boston? I mean, guess that's an idea.
Why is that? Is that freaking Nathan Drake?
Logistically speaking, how do we?
That looks so much like Nathan Drake.
You want to take your car? Well, you make a good point. Parking and the driving and the gas and what? A lot of hassle, bro. Too much, almost. Not to mention gas prices these days. Yeah, it's out of control. Don't waste any gas sitting here. It's a good point. Very good point. Yeah, it's only my birthday for a few more hours anyway. Yeah, then we get on to real life.
I mean, yeah, you got donuts and pizza, and who put a fork in a donut? Which one of you absolute Neanderthals put a fork in a donut? Anyway, water heater. 2 more. Hey man, you enjoying the party?
Hey, it's you.
You're famous. Check out the TV.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, can I mess with the TV and mess with him? Nope. Okay, they just don't care. Alright. Dude got the Christmas lights out for the birthday? Nice. Anything in the bathroom? Oh, this is the lava lamp room. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, I never possessed you guys.
You know, I'd be fine just watching a video. My party doesn't mean that I should do all the work.
Why can't adventures happen without going outside?
Said every Redditor ever.
What's the use of a party if you have to plan it? That's like work.
Said everyone ever. Okay, we're getting close to... I'm assuming, like, we're getting close to the top floor, because we're already on the 3rd floor. I don't expect this building to be that much bigger. But we're still missing 2 water heaters. And I have no idea where they could be. I've tried paying attention to every corner I can. But, no such luck, it seems.
Okay, folks. I need you to keep your distance from the scene here.
What happened up here?
I'm afraid that's still under investigation. Guy got thrown out of a window. We're still looking at the details.
Thrown out of a window? By who?
Yeah, who did it? Sorry, like I said, it's under investigation.
Is the building safe?
Yeah, is this building safe?
Perp didn't stick around, if that's what you mean.
No. They haven't caught the guy yet. But they're pretty sure he's not around now.
Officer Morgan. Hey, they just want to know if some killer's lurking around, man. Just smell out, okay? Man, the Salem Police Department will get to the bottom of this. Don't you worry.
If you don't have the suspect in custody, how do you know he's not still here?
Yeah, how do you know?
Actually, they're not sounding so sure now. Can I come stay at your place for a few days?
People, I understand your concern. I'd appreciate it if you just move along and let us do our work.
Alright, well. Police department at it again.
God, why can't I think of anything original to ask?
That is the most real thing ever.
Why doesn't this guy answer Jill? She's got good questions.
I should make sure I stay with these people when I go. Don't want to be outside alone now.
What are they afraid of? That we'll be afraid of a killer? I'm afraid already.
Got a point.
God, why don't they just tell us?
I love the fact that they just always have God as God. They don't wanna be mean to the big G up there, right?
Why does everyone need the gory details? This isn't a party. This is a murder investigation.
Jeez, just tell them what happened. They'll find out soon enough. Wish Scott would loosen up.
Okay, let's see. That's one more water heater. Now the question is, where is the last one?
Hey, Broyles, you seen that little girl that lives here? If she turns up, you come find me. Got it?
Baxter looking for the girl. Subtitles just won't go away. It's like, I got it, jeez. Got him memorized over here? Yeah, it wouldn't be that easy, would it?
My mom gave me that gun.
was the killer doing here in the first place? What did I miss?
Reveal. You can reveal the residue of memories imprinted in this realm. Purposeful, fighting, leaving, random, searching. Nailed it. The Bell Killer was looking for something, or someone. What was he searching for? Maybe he's also searching for the last, water heater. That's what the clues I need for right now. Oh. Kids' psychological drawings. Does the tenant work with children? These appear to be psychological sketches. Baxter was asking about one of the missing tenants. Okay. Let's take a look around. Hey, here we go. Collected a series of mysterious vestige artifacts. Alright, once that achievement goes, we can check this out. Okay, once this achievement goes, we can check this out. A watery grave. Uncover the watery grave ghost story.
I still remember seeing the ad for the Regal Apartments in the paper. It's easy for people to look at it and see a dingy, run-down shithole. But me? I saw a place with history and character. I saw a place full of artistic inspiration. Before I knew it, I was the official tenant of apartment 3A. Looking back on it, I wish I had never even unpacked. My new apartment turned out to have more character than I had anticipated. The carpets were occasionally soggy, the pipes were rusty, and I could hear the tenant below me banging against the walls and screaming at the top of his lungs. Sure, there were other problems with the place, but they just added to its charm. They were things I could live with. What I couldn't live with was showering in brown water, mysterious leaks molding the carpet, and obnoxious neighbors. I called the plumber, who arrived just as I was about to have a word with the people downstairs. When I showed him the wet spots on the carpet, he scratched his head and explained that nothing was leaking, and that the reason for the wet spots was most likely due to me spilling something and not realizing it. Did this guy take me for an idiot? I never spilled a thing. He apologized and said that without a leak, there's nothing he could do, so he moved on to the shower. Thankfully, the water had no trouble turning brown.
Oh, thank God.
He thought it could be an issue with a rusty boiler and went to check it out. I took the opportunity to address the tenants below. I knocked on the door, but no one answered. In fact, I couldn't hear anything at all. I tried the door, expecting it to be locked, but it just swung open. I was shocked to find it completely empty. That's when wet footprints began to appear on the floor. They were headed right for me. Just then I could hear the plumber scream from the boiler room downstairs. By the time I ran down there, he was long gone, but he had discovered the source of the brown water. Packed into the old rusty boiler was a bloated, decomposing corpse. The police are still investigating the homicide, and the landlord has promised to renovate the boiler room. However, despite his efforts, 3A is back on the market, and I doubt I'll ever feel clean again.
Nasty. Alright. Anyway, back to the original investigation, finding out my murderer. My primary gun. Mom's gift. I had 2 guns and couldn't take this guy down. Jeez. Dude couldn't even akimbo his way through it. Signs of a struggle. The heck is this? Spiritual. Here with the freaking Necronomicon right there. Interfering, fighting, confident, calm, hiding, frightened, ignoring, watching. Nope. Oh, wait, no, that is right. Wow, okay, unintentionally nailed that perfectly. Oh man, who's that? Who was that handsome devil? Okay. Not exactly what I would want held up above my bed, personally. I don't know, like, I've never understood the idea of, like, mounting skulls that have, well, just skulls in general, but skulls with sharp objects, or sharp objects of anything above you. I never understood, like, wanting to have anything above you that isn't, like, a poster or something. Because you could just, like, one day, bad earthquake, and then just, bam, just get smacked in the head with whatever it is, or if it's something like this, you could just get impaled. So no thank you. Okay. Why was the killer here? My last fight. Shattered.
I don't know how this will end. The killer is an enigma to the police and a lurking shadow in my own life. If only I can keep Joy from harm, I would do anything, even push her away, if it meant pushing her to safety.
Concern for Joy's safety.
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive. Man, we gotta find these tenants.
Okay, same thing. He only gets one. He got Spider-Man. Okay, so what do we have right now? The window, I was about to say the thriller. The window the killer threw me out of. Over here getting killed by Michael Jackson right now. I got tossed around pretty bad. That guy is strong. There was a witness in my fight with the killer. What did she see? A book about ghosts in different realms. My confrontation with the killer led to a vicious fight. Okay, we still have another 6 clues somewhere. Unless I'm supposed to actually leave, which I don't think is the case. I don't think I'm supposed to exit right now. Why was the killer here? I mean, clearly, I mean, I'm assuming it's gotta be these two, right? But then again, who knows what these two are? Also, we only have 2 more, but it said like 8 out of 14. Okay, what happens if I exit?
I need to finish investigating before I go somewhere else.
I wonder if Baxter's out here still. Okay, he is not, and also he can only be in here. Okay. Man, that is... Man, can you guys read that? You know, that's some strong, strong writing right there. Please note, this is the same Cassandra Foster who occasionally worked with Salem PD on as a psychic consultant. Okay. See, I feel like I would be able to possess and peek at that, but apparently I can't. Oh, hello. Meeting Ronan's parents. It's usually the engaged people who are nervous about meeting the parents of their intended. But I was looking forward to it, and Ronan's parents were nervous, stumbling all over themselves to make a good impression. Ronan's dad was all thumbs and really quiet, like he was repressing his own crude nature. It was sweet, though, and Lillian was a rough gem. Such a good heart. I hope they understand how much I adore them. Okay. Just look into the bathroom, which I don't think there was anything here. I guess there's a... well, actually, let's see. Okay, yeah. There's at least one more, even though I don't know why it says 14 down there. Now just begs the question, where is number 10? Where, oh where could you be? I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's just gonna be, well, that's the thing, this doesn't necessarily tie into why the killer is here. This definitely did. Maybe signs of a struggle? I still need to figure out what this is. Then I can be certain on, or at least I can be somewhat more certain on what my choice would be. But again, it's just a question of where could this last thing be? And I still can't peek. I feel like it would be peeking, but again, just it's not. Ah, here we go. Packing or unpacking? If someone was packing to leave, why did they leave this behind? One of the missing tenants, Cassandra Foster, worked with the police as a psychic consultant. Okay. So, we have a book about ghosts, which that was out in the open, so that's not something that he would be probably missing out on. He didn't take that with him. Hiding witness. That is a strong theory right now. Mysterious sketches. I don't think so. I don't think it's this either. That's the thing. I don't know what the sign of a struggle... Oh, wait. Okay, so now that is involving me. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Okay, it was the witness the entire time.
Turn around. You're under arrest.
Oh, that was some supernatural strength right there. Holy cow. Oh my word, he is just one-handing this guy.
So that's what I walked in on. Was he after the girl? Where'd she go?
If I looked at that guy, maybe he knows something? Where did she go? Or where did the girl go? Solve investigation. Some investigations include multiple questions requiring multiple answers. The girl might be who the killer is after. Okay, so that's why it's like that. Okay, so now we can probably look at this, right?
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Okay, I guess missing person, that's probably the best bet? Nope, that wasn't it. That's not it either? What the heck? What am I missing here? Unless there's like other clues. Wait, what's that? This glowy thing right there. Oh no, that's the girl. Okay, so there's no, I guess, punishment. You always have a chance to get these things. It's just, you don't get, like, the best possible outcome. Nope, that's not it either. That's not it either. Okay, what the heck? Shattered window, mom's gift. Oh my word. Is it like whatever this mystery one is that I don't have yet? I thought this is... Okay, let's look around real quick. Maybe there is like something that I need to actually find first. I mean, I guess we might as well just keep going, because clearly I don't know what I'm doing. Nope, that wasn't it. Yeah, the rest of these all involve me. Nope, that's not it. Oh, he just kept saying I don't have the right clue to answer this yet, so there's still a clue somewhere around here, I guess. Maybe? Maybe that's the idea? Well, I guess might as well just see what the other things do. Maybe I'll get lucky. Nope. Nope. If it is actually this last one, I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. Okay, no, it was telling me the truth. I do not have the thing I'm looking for. So then the question is, where is it, or do I actually have to leave? I might actually have to leave. Which, if that's the case, that's a little annoying. Okay, I can't leave there. Okay.
Why does everyone need the gory details?
Okay, that's gone now. Maybe now I can leave? Nope. Cannot. Still can't exit. Okay. So there's clearly still something then that I can do? Because I have to be able to influence this guy, but I don't know with what. Oh, I'm supposed to inspect that. Oh my word. Obscured. That looks like the witness. But what else? But what else important is in these pictures? Okay, can I... Oh wait, no, wait, hold on. Okay, now I can do this. Okay. Watch it. Imagine if it still said it was wrong.
Should get this photo to Rex for that Amber Alert.
Photos of the witness collected as evidence. Can I find info on where she went then? Went in them. Touch. You can receive psychic flashes from certain objects by pinpointing sounds, denoting the strongest psychic energy. A photo of a young girl taken by herself in this apartment. A photo of a young girl and an older woman, most likely a relative. A photo of a young girl and a priest in front of the local church. I mean, that's probably realistically the best bet, although I'm not hearing anything.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little while?
Oh, of course, dear. The church is always your to help.
The witness is staying at the nearby church. Now, does it say 15 out of 16 because of the photo thing that I didn't realize how that worked? It says 14 out of 14, so there's nothing else I can really do. Unless once I conclude, then I'm good.
Out the window. Gunned me down on the street, and you didn't even check for witnesses? Like you're untouchable. That girl is my only lead. I need to find her.
One of us. But yeah, I guarantee there's probably an achievement to get 3 badges on every single thing in one playthrough or something. Now the question is, can I go back here? Because again, that mural thing that kid was drawing, I think is also a collectible.
I know it won't kill me, but I still hate heights.
Then again, I'm not really trying too hard for achievements, but still. More so just kind of going with the flow, seeing what I can do. Find the witness. The witness is my only lead. I need to find her. The church is my best bet. Start investigation. Okay, so I can go back into there. If I actually... I'm not going to try too hard on that. What the heck? Reveal. Review my life. Oh man, it's just like the draw my life thing, except I get to review it. Based off of my life experiences, I give my life a 7 out of 10. Definitely could have been better, but it's been good so far.
Today everything died for me.
Okay, that was really quick. That was a quick review. The end of forever. Thinking about it is so surreal. I instantly have an out-of-body experience every time, seeing myself at that moment, after she tried to break up an argument between 2 men on the street, 2 strangers to her, one of which would stab her for no reason at all. She died for trying to help, and that jerk got away. If I'd arrived to meet her just 1 minute earlier, my life would have been different. Better. and she wouldn't have been gone. And man, did she die like right outside the hotel too? Wow, that is, or like whatever this technically is, that is really unfortunate placement. You both died just like mere meters apart. Not even. I don't know. I've never been good with distance. Like, the idea of meters, feet, inches, centimeters, I've never really been good at kind of measuring that off of just assumption. But their dead bodies would be really close if she actually just died back here. That's my point. Rough day at work for my man. It took a while for him to be able to talk about it, but this Baxter fellow seems to be a complete hostile towards Ronan, and there's nothing he can do about it. It's a mystery why there's so much animosity. Ronan has never done anything to offend him, but Baxter decided what kind of person Ronan was, and there's no convincing him otherwise. You can't teach some people.
Face it, Baxter hated the guy.
I think the hate was pretty mutual.
Ronan was a little rough around the edges. But Baxter, he isn't exactly Mr. Cuddly.
Yeah, but you don't think he'd... I mean, a fellow cop. Or anybody.
In this job, I'm surprised less every day about what people are really capable of.
Oh, excuse me. Cops wonder if Baxter hated Ronan enough to kill him. Hey, he's a jerk, but he's still a cop. Not necessarily meaning that cops can't kill other cops, but, you know. I'm not gonna open that can of worms. That's not up for me. Yeah, I can't go in there. Any other little secret back here before I go? Doesn't look like it. Alright. I keep thinking those are people I can probably, like, talk to, but they are not. Okay, that's creepy. Okay, activating, like, the demon sensor in the dark alley is not a good idea. That creeped me out even more. I don't like the fact that hide is here. It makes me think that I will need a reason to actually hide. Okay, so anything actually back here? There is. G. Soderbergh family photo. She had so much potential. This is a terrible shock, especially now. She had been accepted to Smith College and was all prepared for the move. Dude, Smith College? No, can I actually... I can't go through that, okay. Like, I was thinking maybe I could, like... Yeah, do this. No, without needing to go in... Okay, I can, I just couldn't actually do it for some reason. For a moment. Weird. Alright, what is on your mind, lady?
I'd accuse my boss of witchcraft in a heartbeat.
I guess it's just a Massachusetts thing.
I wish ghosts were real and we could just talk to them.
Well, in this game, you're half right. Okay. Well, that has my curiosity. Probably shouldn't jump down just to be safe. Until we make sure that we have everything up here. Like this. That car tattoo. I didn't even have to ask about the car stealing tattoo. I hate it. It's garish, crude, common. He can sense my disapproval. But I suppose it's too late. All tattoos come with the danger of regret. That's why I am probably never gonna have a tattoo in my life. I have no personal preference to getting one. Oh, we got a... I guess a gas can? Alright. Please. There we go. Okay, so now we've got Eternal Flame gas cans. Okay, so I also gotta look for shaky stuff like this. This wall was like. It's also kind of gonna be kind of difficult because of all of the hides right now. Oh, okay, I can just like reveal this and get a path. Okay, nice. I thought it might have been like a point of no return, which would have been really upsetting.
Where am I? This isn't right. I don't even know how I got here. I just want to go home.
Listen.
Where the heck was I going?
Anything I can do, but it looks like you could use some help.
I don't know how I got here, or even where here is. I can't remember what happened to me. Why am I like this?
I'm sorry to tell you, kid. But if you're here, it means you're dead.
I knew it.
I called it.
Look, I'm in a similar situation. Now, I used to be a detective. Let me take a look around and see if I can find anything that will help you make sense of all this.
I don't even know where you'd start.
Is there anything you remember? It doesn't matter how small. Sometimes the tiniest detail is all it takes.
I remember lots of people. And this rowboat. Everyone was scared. And I keep seeing the name Mana Hansit.
That's a start. Let me see what I can do.
Mana Hansit. It doesn't look like she remembers much. I wonder what the name Mana Hansit refers to. That does sound like a boat.
This is her obituary. She died when a rowboat capsized and sank. Her body was never recovered. What was she doing on a rowboat?
Candles. Witness view of eyes. What? Okay. Witness only saw the suspect's face briefly. Much of the face obscured, but suspect appeared to be white male with blue eyes. Alright, well thankfully, that's not me. I'm a white male with purple eyes, thank you very much. Framed picture.
Looks like a memorial of some kind. I'll bet people left more than just this around here. Finding that stuff could help piece things together.
Okay, that's taking me out of it. Alright, gotcha. I mean, this looks important. It is not important. Never mind. Okay. If I go up here, yep, that goes. What? Wait, was that? Was that a hide? That was a hide. Okay. Alright, so we got 4 or 5. How did the lady on the beach die? That's a good question, game. Oh. Almost didn't see whatever this is. Looks like a flower, maybe? Oh yeah, it's bouquet.
There's a note. You will be deeply missed. You are a hero to us all. Huh. Hero to us all. Looks like more than one person owes her their lives.
Okay, so how did the lady on the beach die? Okay, so Okay, framed picture. That starts off strong. newspaper obituary. Okay, I don't think the candles have anything to do with it, especially since nothing was said about the candles. A bunch of candles were left here over the years. Most of them look like prayer candles. The note on these flowers read, "You will be deeply missed. You are a hero to us all." It looks like there's some kind... It looks like there was some kind of loving tribute left here. I wonder if it has anything to do with the girl. Alright, got it. Nailed it.
Handset went down. She wasn't a victim. She was a hero. She saved a lot of people before her rowboat sank. She needs to know how much she meant to them.
Did you find anything?
That name you remember, the Mono Handset? Turns out it was a steamer ship that sank right outside of Salem Harbor. If it weren't for you, a lot of people would have died. You're a hero.
If I saved everyone, then how did I die?
No, you didn't save everyone, but you were trying to. Your rowboat capsized.
I can't swim, so I must have drowned.
That's a rough way to go.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Thanks to you, instead of fear and sadness, I feel pride. If it weren't for you, I would never have known. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm glad I could help.
We have helped another spirit cross to the other side. Go us! An achievement. Amnesia. Helped Julie find peace. Alright. I'm gonna go quickly use the bathroom. I will be right back, YouTube, Twitch. Be back in a moment. Alrighty, I am back. I have used the bathroom. And now I feel rejuvenated. Oh yeah, and also helping a girl realize she helped save tons of people. That's also pretty cool too, I guess. Alright, let's see. Let us look around and find possibly more things, perhaps? Wait, what was that? Oh, it's a cigarette. And an ashtray. Okay, what about you? Anything in here? Surprisingly, outside of another ashtray and a cigarette? Nope. Nada. Alright, well. I also looked at the achievements. We're 14 achievements out of 48 so far, so that's pretty freaking good if you ask me. Oh yeah, there's like a bunch of things I didn't even read. Pirate History Plaque. This spot overlooks the favored launching point of many privateers who operated with tact permission, or is it tact? Tact? I don't know. Permission of the Continental Navy during the Revolutionary War. Salem was the primary harbor for heavily armed and fast-moving ships that would attack Royal Navy ships as they attempted to apply pressure on the neighboring port of Boston Harbor. The more you know, I guess. Lady was a hero. Her actions saved a lot of people, a lot of lives on the on set. Okay. Yeah, we can just go ahead and get out of that. Dude, perfect scores across the board, by the way. Let's go. Alright. So far, so good in terms of getting those things done. Still have a lot of ways to go for all the other things, but before that, what do we got here? Review my life.
No one made me smile like you did, Jules.
is that? Hold on. It would be 2... Oh, right here. It's hard to put into words the happiness Julia brought to my life. Sorry, also drinking some water. Day at the beach. The pictures we took at the beach came out surprisingly well, considering it was almost dark. The one I got of Ronan just as the sun was setting was brilliant. It wasn't much for catching Ronan's features, but my, what a silhouette that man cuts. He makes everything around him look good. Salem, that sounds bad. That could be used as an insult, good ma'am. Salem could use the shot to sell itself as a beach resort. I always wanted to get into photography. Like, I had a camera when I was younger, and I really did like taking photos. Alright, time to enter the church. Chances are that internal flame thing is probably like throughout the entire game, considering how many of them
When
there
you're
were.
running away, you need a sanctuary. A place where nothing bad can touch you. But you can never escape the questions. They follow you everywhere.
It's got a point. On the bright side, there shouldn't be any demons here. Find your way to the church. Completed. Investigate the church to find the witness. I need to figure out where the witness is. Hello, bird. I'm sure you will be important later. Can't stop loving him. The man is who he is. I can't help myself. I try to stay away, to be sensible, to consider someone I could actually share a normal life with. But I find myself thinking of Ronan all the time. I can't stop. Can't. This is it. This is what real love is. So that's how I figure out what real love is. Thank you, dead lady.
Hey, it's okay. Just don't go near them.
I couldn't look anymore. I had to stop it. Those hands, they tore at my soul, at my mind. It's your eyes. They get in through your eyes.
All right. Just calm down. You're not making any sense.
Shh.
What?
They're coming for you.
Don't say that.
I can still see them.
I don't like the fact that she said that. That doesn't sound nice. I don't like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go and talk to somebody else that probably doesn't want me dead. Seemingly.
She's praying what I'm thinking. It's getting dangerous out there with all these murders.
At least we're safe in here. I don't think that evil bastard is gonna hide out anywhere near a church.
At least I'm not alone. At least I'm not alone.
Okay, she's only getting one now. I'm guessing we're getting to the... Everybody only has a one-track mind section of the game.
A lot of prayers going up right now. Not just hers. I'm sure it's just isolated victims he picks off. A lot of prayers
Okay,
going
so
up
yeah,
right now.
some people get two.
Not just
Man, the woman only has one thought and guy has two? I don't know.
Save us from the dark trials to come. Deliver us from the shadow of the evil.
If there's someone up there, please start protecting us.
God, I hope this is helping.
Ronan's fedora. Milady. Oh, that got me an achievement. Let's go. Timing. He watched an old black and white gangster movie marathon. We watched an old black and white gangster movie marathon together. Night before last. I couldn't believe he had never seen them. I loved the romantic parts. He loved the tough guy parts. When I bought him the fedora the next day, he looked confused, but adopted it so quickly. It's just part of him now. I don't think he'll ever take it off. I mean, it's a cool hat. Although the fedora is this, I guess it is technically a fedora. It kind of looks more like the smaller ones that I don't remember the name of. It's like a Tribby or something. The Bell Tower Banshee. Right. Yeah, still can't do anything with the birds.
At least it's well lit, and there are people around.
This is a disturbing, just like he's not even really looking at her specifically, he's like looking straight past her.
Thought I heard a sound.
Alright, dude, I have, I guess a question, because I can't do multiple questions. That can't smell good? Did you find that creepy? What are these questions? What? Okay, did she find that creepy?
Did she find this as creepy as I do?
Oh, no. She never knew. Where's the fun in that?
So you stalked her?
I was the only one who appreciated her. Not like all those strangers she met at the bars, those animals. That's why I had to get rid of them. I did it for us.
Looks like one of them didn't go so quietly.
No. They were all too drunk to put much of a struggle. This happened while I was watching her. I didn't realize I'd backed into a snowbank, but I never smelled the exhaust. Suddenly I was here. To be honest, it's the best thing that ever happened to us. No more pesky walls or locks. Now I can watch her. Watch her every move. Forever.
Oh, he's holding a shoe. I was wondering what he was talking about with smelling. What the heck? Okay, yeah, this guy's creepy. I don't like him. A lot of things about him is super creepy. That shoe is just the icing on the cake. Oh, I didn't even see this. That was another saw. A little trip right there. Okay, that's clearly what I need to interact with. Hold on. Sir! Sir! No, don't get any closer! Sir! Sir, please! Oh, phew. Okay, he turned around. Thank goodness. That could have been really bad. You know how much power a demon can get by taking over a priest? Especially one with a vacuum cleaner? They could suck the souls out even better. Okay, let's see. Where else we got around here? Oh, another saw. Another saw. Okay. What are the chances that there's a saw just hidden in these seats? Absolutely possible, if you ask me. I would be the type of person to put a saw in that. Okay, can't go that way. Good to know. Alright. Need to remember that that's there, not just run straight into it. That's creepy. Burned Retory plaque. I don't know what that word means. Near this spot, the original St. Benedict's rectory was lost to flames in 1901. 1901. Oh, I wonder if I can, like, maybe teleport through this to get to that side, maybe. I can. Anything over here? There is. Second time's the charm. I asked him to ask me again. I was lucky he hadn't left me after I never answered his first proposal. He must really love me. He smirked and got down on one knee, kneeling right in a dirty puddle on the street. He didn't care, because he knew what this meant. I'd already made up my mind, finally. He grabbed my hand and said, "Will you?" And I just said yes. Didn't even let him get to the part about marry me. We just knew. And we laughed. That was a very good sign. Oh, that's cool. You could just, like, fall right down. That's nice. Oh, there's multiple of these? I didn't even realize that.
Where is she? Wasn't there a clue about the church in the apartment?
What clue that I found would give me more information about this? I mean, photos of the witness, probably? No, okay, I guess that wasn't it. I guess the church? Alright, but I mean, that was a pretty straightforward one.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little while?
Of course, dear. The church is always your to help. I think we have an old attic you can stay in for as long as you like.
She's been staying in the attic? I better go check it out.
Alright, well, hold on. What do we got here? Oh.
There's one promise I never regretted.
Marrying Julia. The best day of my life. We had known from the start we would end up here sooner or later. Oh no! He's in there! Oh, thankfully his priestly powers kept him safe. Wait, can I? Hold on. Can I do this? Will this hurt? Oh my word, let's freaking go.
The attic must be up there.
Hello, kitty. Bye, kitty. Okay. What was that? Cat scratches. Oh, I can't go through there. Alright, anything else around here I can interact with, perhaps? Doesn't seem that way. Alright.
I don't know, Angie. Brian is a lovely boy, but I worry about his family.
Well, his mother does seem to be a bit of a heartbeat, but Brian's worth it.
Yeah, I think so too, dear. It's just that Shelley didn't grow up around boisterous people, and I worry about the pressures of their relationship.
Oh, Sheila, they'll be fine. You know they'll have a long, happy life together.
Oh, I'm sure you're right. You've been her best friend since what, 4th grade? I think in some ways you know her better than I do.
She's had a great role model for motherhood, I must say. When she has kids, they're just gonna blossom with her.
You're so sweet. I must admit I am looking forward to grandchildren. Has she said anything to you?
Well, she hasn't said anything specific. I know they both want kids, but they ought to have a couple of years just to enjoy each other.
Of course. I don't mean to be selfish. I mean, what's the hurry? They're young.
Man, she really wants to have grandkids.
I hope my wedding isn't this stressful. He's a great guy, but she's right about his mother. I hope my wedding isn't this stressful.
Okay.
My girl's marrying her love. That's all that counts. It's so simple to be a nice person. Why can't everyone do it?
Freaking facts. Wow, okay, yeah, this has been like the nicest person so far. She just wants people to be nice. That is so sweet. Alright. I am a bit worried on what I'm going to see on the other sides of these doors. Like that. Okay, we're gonna need to be careful with this. I didn't hold. Okay, that's not fair. Okay, well. That scared the heck out of me. Alright, I need to remember to hold it this time. There we go. Alright. I forgot that you had to hold it. I thought you just tapped it, but, yeah. That's
Okay,
great.
I'm not trying to be picky, but seriously, now do you call this a centerpiece?
I'm sorry, ma'am. The request form said it would be a Puritan-themed display. It wasn't a lot more specific.
Look at that. Just look at it. You call that Puritan? There's plastic in that. You think there was plastic anything when they landed on Plymouth Rock?
Well, I didn't think it needed to be that precise.
No, you didn't think too hard about any of this, did you? Authentic Puritan is organic, rustic, yet tasteful. It says Salem. This whole wedding says Salem. It's a statement of pride. Don't you have any pride for this town?
Actually, I'm from Weymouth.
My family, not my husband's Irish family, but my family, the Winslows. We go all the way back to the Pilgrims. We settled in Salem in the 1600s. We invented Thanksgiving.
Oh, really? You want to be proud of that one, do you? Yeah, I bet with your personality, you're proud about that.
Can't wait till this one is over. I think I just found the only real witch in Salem.
He's got a point.
Just no respect for history anymore. Where do they get their help?
Oh, that's not a mirror. I thought that was a mirror. No, that's just like a... Okay. I was like so confused. Oh, jeez. Hey, dude, you scared me.
Those air vents okay?
Oh, yes, sir. Just regular maintenance. These things are big enough for small animals to go hiking in. So we just have to make sure none of them
Colonel!
get trapped in there.
Well, what happens then?
You probably don't want to hear about it in the food preparation area. It can get smelly.
Maybe that's why they use incense, huh? Oh yeah, they're quite the fairy tale. They weren't high school sweethearts, you know. Everyone thinks they were, but they just seem like they've been in love forever. But they met right after college. Total chance thing, trip to Europe. I was hoping he'd meet a nice Irish girl in Dublin, but he met Shelley down in Florence. And she's from Boston. He travels thousands of miles across the freaking ocean to meet the love of his life, who lives right down the road. Kind of makes you believe in fate. Like they were just meant to meet and be happy together forever, right?
That's great. Really great.
You follow football? I don't just mean the Pats. I mean local Friday night kind.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sometimes.
And my boy quarterbacked for the Witches all 4 years at Salem High. Was on the varsity when he was a freshman.
Well, congratulations on the wedding. And the football.
Okay, now I'm not hearing it anymore, but I cannot be the only one that thought that just sounded like the Colonel from Metal Gear Solid. I mean, that probably is him, but oh my word, I just heard that and I just immediately thought of MGS2 and I was like, oh god, Colonel! Sorry, I couldn't help it.
It's not my fault. My kid's great. But this guy would have loved to see my boy play football.
Will this guy shut up? Not even listening.
Yeah, no, now it doesn't sound anything like him. Maybe I'm losing my mind, or maybe they used to use different voice actors, who knows.
They want excellent food under these conditions?
Dude, your wrist, oh my god. Dude, how do you even get your wrist to go that far?
This would never happen in my kitchen.
Alright, I think this is just back in, yep. Alright. Hello, kitty. Meow. Alright, going up. Let's see. Oh, hey, we're back in here. Anything else in this section? Oh, okay. Back over here. Yep, that's blocked off. Can't go up there. Oh, I almost completely forgot about this. That would have been very upsetting. Oh, I almost just hit that one. Okay, now we can progress a bit more. Possibly. Kind of felt like there would have been like an Easter egg jump scare or something there, but I guess not. Almost got all the saws. And then we will saws all. This is, yep, that's blocked. Yep, can't go there. Okay. Yeah, and I think that's about it. So I think what I have to do now is possess the cat. The cat. Dude, this is Stray before Stray existed. You can use left stick and hold left trigger to run while possessing the cat. Some ledges can be jumped onto by running up them. Dude. It's Stray before Stray, let's go! Who needs to spend an extra $30 when you can spend however much this game costs? Look, you can even... hold on. You can even jump up! Oh my word. There's even a dedicated meow button. Oh my word, how do people hate this game? How do people forget this game existed? This is Stray and Stray. This is Stray before Stray, let's go. Okay. Oh, please tell me I can do some fun stuff with this cat. Please tell me I can mess with people. That would be just like so much fun.
Shoot, cat, get out of here.
No. I want to mess with your food. This cat is so confused right now. Like this is why cats get the zoomies. It's just like dead police officer just takes control of them. Ah, so that's why these were here. I see. Oh, up there. Gotcha. That's the thing, like, where do we go? Okay, this is a dead end. Because I don't want to... Well, I mean, again, I'm not going to try too hard, but I would prefer to try to get as many of the collectibles as possible. Oh, you could... Oh, there was even like a little animation to catch yourself! Oh, that's so cute! Alright, what does the cat do? Does it just stand there? It'd be really funny if it just, like, lies down. I would find that so cute. That cat's like, how the heck did I get here? Okay. Wait, who are you?
We're probably better off at home, with the doors locked. What am I worried about? Nothing is gonna happen.
Alright. We can keep going now. I definitely feel like I probably at least missed something. But that's fine. Oh, you can even be in first person as the cat. It's very janky looking. Oh my word, this is amazing. Oh, well. I'm trapped in here now. Which means I have trapped the cat in here, which I feel bad about. I mean, if it's like the... whatchamacallit? Like the priest I possessed, then I should be fine, right? Do I just go over that? But I don't know.
There she is, finally.
Why do I always lose my keys when I need to leave?
How can I get through to her?
I need to figure out what the witness knows. Well, I mean, first we get the cat in here. Okay. It seems like the only thing I can do is possess. Alright. What would make her think of the Bell Killer? Probably the Bell Killer.
So get the hell out! God damn it, if you ever possess me again, you have no right to dump your unfinished business on me.
Now, I'm tracking down my killer, okay? Someone who was seconds away from attacking you about an hour ago, and if...
Wait a minute. You can see me?
And hear me?
Holy shit. You're a medium. Well, ain't I the luckiest guy in the world? I just found the perfect little helper.
What is it with you guys and my family? Helping the cops do their job is not some privilege. It's a trap. I'm not your informant, your partner, or your friend. I don't owe you. If anything, you owe me.
For what? I died!
Yeah, I get it. You're tough, okay? But you're not tougher than him. You saw what he can do. He's coming after you, or someone close to you.
Whoever he wants dead is lucky to still be alive. Now, I know what I'm doing, and you can help me stop him. All you have to do is answer some questions.
Look, I'm sorry. What happened to you was horrible. And you saved my life, so what do you want?
I need to figure out what the witness is. Alright, so I can at least... now I can actually ask her questions. Man, being a detective. Why would the killer be looking for you?
I was murdered tracking that son of a bitch to your place. So why would he be looking for you?
That freak was probably looking for my mom. Not me. I'm a nobody. Invisible. My mom and I tried very hard to keep it that way. Not everybody wants to be noticed, you know.
Got a point. Okay. The Bell Killer was probably looking for the witness's mother. Why would she be a target? Okay. Looking for your mom?
Thought you were gonna ask me.
Looking for your mom? What does that mean?
She's like me, but she found a way to make a respectable living off of what we can do. Living that probably turned her into a target. Fine. Don't talk. See what I care.
You just finished talking, girl. Oh my word. Where is your mom?
So where's your mom, kid?
Probably dead. She would never just leave me without saying a word. Never. I don't know where she is. I know the Bell Killer had something to do with her disappearance. Him showing up tonight just proves it.
If he killed her, why would he come back to her place?
I don't know.
Look, assuming the worst never helped no one.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep going down the line. Why don't you live there?
Why don't you
Hello
live
again.
there?
Because of people like you always asking for help. Trying to connect one last time with your loved ones or resolve some crazy problem. I love my mom, but I can't live in one place for too long or people like you will find me too easily.
I wasn't home much either growing up. I know that's rough.
Not much. Still just playing this game right now. Doing good. The witness ran away from home to make it difficult for needy ghosts to find her. Alright. Why were you at the apartment tonight?
Alright. What were you doing at your apartment?
Yeah, I see you chatting
live
in
there,
here.
Sherlock. Well, I used to, whatever. My mother has been missing for a few days. I don't see her that often, but she never just disappears. Not like this.
What do you mean by respectable living? What does that mean?
I'm telling you, I'm out of here soon.
Respectable living?
Yeah. Hey, you might know her. She was working the Bell Killer case with the cops as a contract psychic, a profiler.
Sorry, kid. She doesn't ring any bells.
I found this in the apartment tonight. Mentioned something about some Bell Killer book. And it's in her handwriting.
Bell Killer book. If she was a profiler, it's probably the book she kept all her case notes in. That would be at the station.
Really? Fine. Don't talk. See what I care.
Her mother's note implied the witness should get her Bell Killer casebook from the station. Leave now. Find my book at the station and don't look back. We're not safe anymore. I'll try to find you before I go. It's funny how apparently the note said to go to the station, but she didn't think to go to the station until I brought up going to the station because that's where the book is. The witness's mother has been missing for a few days, and she has no idea where to find her mom. Do you know the killer?
Have you ever seen my killer before tonight? Do you have any idea who he is?
You cops are so hard up on clues that you're actually asking people if they know who the killer is. Now I get why you need so much help.
I'm not asking people. I'm asking the witness whose life I just saved. You're not safe alone. You need someone watching over you. Us cops find missing people. I found you, and I can help you find your mom. Your problem is now my problem, too.
No way. Don't get me wrong, you saved my life, and... Okay, I can't pay that back, but your problems are your problems, and mine are mine.
That's the lifestyle to live by.
Good luck. You're gonna need it. Have a nice afterlife.
Wait a minute. Don't go yet. Just stop for a second, will you? We're on the same side. If your mother's involved, we need to work together.
Work together? What are you gonna do? You're dead. I'll handle it. Just leave me alone!
I bet she knows more. I can't let her get away. There's gotta be another way down.
Excuse me, Mr. Kitty Cat. Track down the witness. I can't lose track of the witness. She's the only one who can help me find the Bell Killer. Yep, I heard the cat. Okay. The witness's powerful scream disoriented me. How is that possible? The witness didn't know the killer. Who do I know that would want me dead? Okay, hold on. Before we do that, is there any other little hidden thing in here? One last little thing, maybe. Not look like it. I'm not seeing anything. Alright, cat time. Look for the witness. Now, the thing is I don't know where else I could go right now. Okay, I can't go through that, which is weird. Yeah, I can't go through there. Okay, maybe I have to go all the way around this way, perhaps? Yeah, I don't think I can, like, squeeze my way through that, could I? Alright, well, let's see if this is where I'm supposed to go. Yep.
Come back!
Leaving so soon, dear?
Yeah, sorry. I'll be back. Don't wait out, Father.
Be careful out there, my child.
Face the witness. A ghost can use poltergeist to manipulate people. Okay, so I'm supposed to... There we go. Yep, come on over. Come on over, Mr. Priest. Man, we went through this whole stream without having any disconnection issues, and now I've just gotten hit with 2 of them. That's nice.
This place is so cold tonight. When she calms down, I'll go ask her why she needs to stay here.
I mean, she just left, so I don't think she's staying here anymore. And now, here's probably where the demons show up. Oh, here we go. Distract. Some objects can be activated to distract demons. This draws the demon's attention and allows you to sneak past them unnoticed. Using the ravens to distract the demons is often useful. Hide. Hiding from demons can help you get closer to distract objects. Distract the demon. Okay, OBS is having problems right now. It's just non-stop disconnect, reconnect. Execute the demon. You must approach the demon from behind if you want to execute it. Hold right trigger will attempt an execution. Let's get this guy out of here. Alright, now we got it. Okay. Yep, can't go that path. There's gotta be, like, how many more of those was I missing? Because there's still this, which I think is just continuing the progress. Yeah, this I still need 2 more. Which I don't know where they would be. Oh, I didn't even get this one. Organ dedication plaque. This organ, built in 1919, is dedicated to the souls of this parish lost in the Great War. The heck is that noise? Or is that just my AC? That might just be my AC. Alright. Well, let's continue onward. Okay, well. After we get out of this, I think I'm going to call it here, because OBS is apparently done for today.
Damn it. Now what?
Oh, the cat.
Jesus.
Hey, thanks for the help, kitty.
So, where'd she go, huh?
What clue would tell me where she's headed? Killer's identity. I mean, I'm assuming it's the no, right? Yep, nailed it.
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
Yeah. She's headed to the police station to steal some book. She'll blend in well there. Did you know her mother worked for the police? Fine. Don't tell me. Puss.
Do you think that cigarette's alive, considering it's part of him? Like, he always has that cigarette. Was that cigarette alive once?
Time to head back to the station.
Wow, things are looking real bad on OBS. I don't know why it's so... like... it's dropping super bad. Okay, well... I guess that means we're definitely calling it there. So, let me swap on over. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's really weird. Why is it so bad now all of a sudden? It was doing just fine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. That's just really weird. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and call it there. I feel like we got some good progress done. Got about almost 3 hours of the game. By the looks of it, unfortunately, we did not hit 10 followers. In fact, I have lost a follower, so yay me. But that's fine. That just means next month's planned game will just have to be a little bit more enticing. We'll find out what that is. Probably I'll find out tonight, you guys will find out tomorrow. So that's gonna do it for me. I hope you enjoyed both Twitch and YouTube, especially at the ending where Twitch is just dying, I guess. But that's gonna do it for me. Hope you all have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye!